So I was first place. It's going to show Sharon Rogers because Mystique is transformed into Sharon Rogers. That's how it works when you play as Mystique. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. And I finally saved up, free-to-play style, 2,500 crystals. And I think I know what to do with them. Now, if you were a free-to-play player, and if you saved up 2,500 crystals, it would be a really good idea to combo those crystals with one of the two mega tier 2 tickets that they've given out recently. They gave one out prior to the House of X update, I believe, and they are in the process, or during the House of X update, and we are in the process of getting another one. So I have 3, I'm about to have 4 in my inventory, but I'm going to be using one on Mystique, and this is what I think you should do with a mega tier 2 ticket. She is by far the best of these characters here, especially without a uniform. With a uniform, maybe Sabretooth comes close, but Awakened? I don't know about that. Now, you know, don't expect to awaken Mystique anytime soon because of the way that the squad battle is, but I do want to add her to my roster. She is a great character. It sucks that Mystique is sort of becoming, in a way, like a symbol of Netmarble's greed. I do really like the character. I am going to get her. I am going to be building her up. I'm going to be using a Mega Tier 2 on her right now, but I just want to let you guys know that if you go back and you look at my original reaction video to this update, to the House of X update, I didn't spend a penny since then. My VIP, I know it's 18. It doesn't mean a lot, but I haven't spent since then. So it's been almost a month that I haven't spent a penny in Marvel Future Fight. That is going to continue if, in my opinion, the devs continue to make bad decisions and greedy decisions for their pockets and not for the players' well-being and for the players' enjoyment of the game. All players, not just new players. It matters. Anyways, soapbox off, Mystique on. Let's go. We got Professor X, we got Mystique, there we go. This is the most efficient way of getting her because if you go ahead and do crystals now, if you spend crystals now to get her, you could get lucky and you can finish off her gears and use a regular tier 2 ticket with just 2,500 more. But why would you risk it, especially considering how expensive things are nowadays, how many crystals you need? I mean, you need 6,600 for Magneto, you need almost 5,000 more for Professor X, yada yada yada. And because they're giving away the Mega Tier 2 tickets, why not use them? I mean, who else are you going to use them on? The only better option than Mystique would be a full hard paywall character that you happen to get lucky and pull out of a premium hero chest or from a Danger Room box, a la, you know, Namor or Gambit or something like that. Not that you should use a Mega Tier 2 ticket on Gambit now, but you know what I mean. So we're going to be popping this Mega Tier 2 advancement ticket. We're going to skip through all the hassle, all the BS, all the RNG. We save all of the rest of our crystals. Not that we had any other crystals. She gains a lot of HP there. Well, actually, she didn't have any HP, so it doesn't matter. So there we go. We got Perfect Transformation, Shapeshifter, and Master of Deception. I haven't done this in a while. I haven't built up a character in a while. So let's see what we're going to do here. What does it say? Seat on the Council. Man, like, there's so many good things about the House of X update. So the Seat on the Council is, of course, referring to the Quiet Council in House of X. Man, so many good little nods to House of X in this update. It's a shame. It's a shame that things are the way they are. Okay, so let's take a look here. You're going to need to level this skill up because the all defense goes up and because the attack buff goes up. That's definitely going to be leveled up. This one, same, literally the exact same thing that I just said. The all defense goes up and the self buff goes up. Wow, 45% crit rate. Wow. That's the Jean Grey buff, except instead of 10 seconds, it's 8 seconds. But she also gets super armor and all defense. That's a crazy buff. Mimicry, I think you also want to upgrade this one because it looks like the accumulated damage buff also goes up and the guard hit goes up. Wow. Man, honestly, I forgot since I played the APK. Think about it, guys. I haven't played with Mystique since the APK, which is basically like a month ago. So I've basically forgotten how good Mystique is. She is busted, and I haven't really seen a lot of YouTube content about her. I know other YouTubers like Beast Mode have some. Other YouTubers like Beast Mode have gone free to play in the same vein as I have. So I think that this type of content, this type of reaction is probably a little bit more common than normal, which is kind of funny. So we're gonna need to roll an ISO 8 set for her. Now she uses her own leadership, which gives herself a 6% attack speed buff. Yeah. So she's gonna be at 120. Well, you know what? Let's just throw her. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, poor Baron Zemo. Baron Zemo and Mr. Sinister just sitting there at 6 stars. Tier 1. Yeah, I'm not spending money on you clowns. Dream on. So she's going to be up here next to Super Giant and Absorbing Man, of course. How funny is it that Mystique goes next to Super Giant, Odin, Dormammu, and Adam Warlock? Eh? Yeah, I know some players feel some type of way about that. So, we can put her on a team by herself to check out what her stats look like. This is usually what I do to try to get a feel for what I need to roll as far as like an ISO 8 set goes. For an Obelisk, I'm just going to give her this one for now for a placeholder until we give her CTP. This is going to be a crit damage, 140 proc. It's not going to be amazing. She obviously doesn't need the crit rate because of perfect copy, right? 45% added on to her base 26. We already up to 61%. So yeah, the crit damage is basically all she needs. What did she roll for the custom gear? Dodge. Okay, so we can actually re-roll that, but now we're up to 125. So you could roll Overdrive. I think I'll be happy with Overdrive or Power of Angry Hulk. I don't really think it matters too much. But let's fast forward. I got 368, almost 369 million gold. Let's fast forward and see how long this takes. And there we go. We got Power of Angry Hulk. I only spent about 2 million gold. Honestly, guys, I don't mean to flex, but I have not had much trouble in a while rolling ISO 8 sets. I think less than 10 million. I think about 8 million is the most I've spent in recent memory getting a character's ISO 8 set up. So yeah, let me know if you guys have experienced a similar sort of thing. Now I have to go ham sandwich on her ISO 8s because I know that she is the best in slot for ABX for Speed Villain Day. She might be doing a little switcheroo thing with Professor, I always say Professor, Superior Octopus, but still, she's gonna need these maxed out ISO 8. I know this hurts. Now here, I'm probably going to want to give her all attack dodge because the HP is not going to help me that much. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of all attack dodge, so I think I am going to go here and I'm going to just have to awaken these later. I have a bunch that I can awaken, so we're going to do that. And that should set us up nicely for the future of this build when we do have a CTP of Rage. So you can see here, right now, if I had a CTP of Rage, just theorize in your head, remember that I rolled dodge here. And remember, there's no Odin's Blessing that has dodge, so I'm building like way into the future mentally. So I'm at 40% dodge. If I get a 30% dodge CTP of Rage, I'll be automatically at 70%. The crit rate doesn't matter because remember, I get 45% from her passive, so I'm already way over the cap on crit rate anyways. And then I just basically need to give her physical attack Uru, dodge Uru, and then Odin's Blessing, physical attack, and crit damage Uru, and a couple of ignore defense. As you can see, I'm only at 44% ignore defense because she has no uniform. So that is something that I'm already thinking about in my head, but that'll be for another time because we're not going to use a CTP of Rage for now, but that is ultimately the best build for her. Now let's awaken these and see how much this costs to get 4. This, what I aim for is 4 amplifications out of 5 for all of the characters that I plan on using for a lot of content. If you're just building a character up sort of halfway for something like Shadowland, oh boy, this is not gonna take. If you're building up someone just halfway for Shadowland, you can probably stop at 3, but I think 1 or 2 is kind of a waste. And then if you equip them, if you equip 4 or 5 Uru and then you want to amplify in the future, you're going to have a problem where you need specific 4 amplified, and there's 5 different, there's 5 different combinations or 4 different combinations, so it can be frustrating if you don't roll for 4 originally. And there we go. Wasn't too expensive at all. Now we're going to slap on some physical attack Uru. We're just going to go with 4-star for now because I'm not really sure about the Uru and the Odin's Blessing, as I mentioned earlier. We might actually go right away with a physical attack and ignore defense, Odin's Blessing, just to see what's up. But it's really tough. I've got to tell you guys, not having extra crystals, not having that sort of whale mentality, or just sort of the mentality of like, if I make mistakes, I can just fix them by spending some more crystals. Every decision I make now, I have to think about it. You know what? I only have 1 fortitude. I think I got this recently from Scarlet Witch World Boss when I was just playing it. Damn. I think I am going to give it to her, but yeah, this would hurt if I had to unequip it, because unequipping an Odin's Blessing is 140 crystals. I can't afford that anymore because I don't spend money on the game. And you know what? When my Stark Stash runs out in 4 days, I'm going to be in big time trouble. So hopefully we're going to sweat out the rest of the month without a Stark Stash. But hopefully the 5-year anniversary is amazing. Hopefully I will be, you know, overjoyed and over the moon to spend money on the game again, and then we won't have to talk about this, and this will just be sort of a footnote in history. So we're still kind of screwed on the ignore defense, and we still need more cooldown as well, which is kind of a bummer. I think we have physical attack cooldown. We have energy attack cooldown. We do not have physical attack cooldown. Ugh, it's the green circular one. Dang it. This is annoying. Okay. Yeah, I guess, what are we gonna do? We don't have any other Odin's Blessings to give her as far as ignore defense goes. So we're gonna have to go with regular Uru there. 48.2 is not bad. And then we got a skill. We're gonna have to throw a skill cooldown off here. We got 26 of them though. We're not hurting for more. So 49 and 48. 48 is honestly a little bit low. Let's go for one more here. Let's slap it here and then go for 5 amplified, maybe. 49.0. Okay, let me quickly 5 amplify this, and you guys can see how much gold this costs. I'm at 365.5. And there we go. I don't think that was too expensive either. 362.3. So that cost us about 3.2 million gold. Not bad at all. So from here we are capped. The ignore defense is good. The cooldown just needs a little bit more. But from here I would consider putting crit damage Uru, and that's it. But we're gonna leave this as is. That we just want some extra attack. We're already at 26,000, but that is including her own leadership. Now let's go figure out what her skill rotation is in World Boss, and then take her into some giant boss raid. Now, this is a stage 70 Proxima because she is really strong and I have high hopes for her. This is also a triple support. This is Mystique support plus Valkyrie support. It's actually a quadruple support. Mystique support, Valkyrie support, Shuri support, and then Valkyrie has a CTP of Insight. So this is hilarious how much support damage there is. I'm not exactly sure what her rotation is, but I think you start with the 5, or start with the 3 for the accumulation, and then into the 5, and then into the 4, I'm guessing. I honestly don't know. There's Wolverine. Then we do the 3. Do you not get the buff, the accumulation buff, if you don't get hit with 3? I don't know. 4 is not bad. It's a bit awkward where she just stands there. Okay. She's getting mind controlled by Rachel Summers. Rachel's the only one we brought in for the mind control, but wow, her damage is actually not that bad, eh? With just one striker. I don't know if we're getting the accumulation. You know what? Maybe we should get hit. Try to get hit by the maybe we could splash in 1 and 2. When are we supposed to cancel? Wow. Her damage is not that bad. I think this is the rotation, though. It's pretty safe, I think. You got a guard hit there. You got invincibility there. I mean, she's not doing much. Obviously, she's getting mind controlled, so that's why she's not doing much. But, yeah, it seems like you want to proc on 5. We haven't tried procking on 4. Wow, she almost has enough damage at level 60 to clear this. If I brought along one other striker, right? Yeah, because you need to be... I need to be in the next phase right about now, pretty much. I think I'm getting the accumulation buff. Yeah, it's right there. Wow, so she almost has enough damage to... I mean, she's got triple support, sure. But she almost has enough damage. The only thing she's missing is basically just a heal. But her damage, wow. Wow. To do stage 70. Now, I realize that level 60s actually don't do much damage in giant boss raids, so this is going to be a bit of an unfair one for her. But let's see, does she transform into a sentinel? Oh, no, she doesn't. She doesn't transform into a sentinel? Really? They don't have sentinels lined up? Like, they don't have that in the files? Really? So, what does she turn into? She turns into nothing. Does she have to get hit? I forgot how her transformation works. She transforms into Angel and Wolverine just fine. You're not going to transform into the big Robo? Oh, yeah, she does transform into him. Awesome. But yeah, I don't think she's going to do much damage here. But let's see. Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised. Who knows? Oh, what? Bro, can you chill? Okay. I'm at 5 million, bro. Chill. Yeah, this is not happening. I mean, I'm off type as well. I'm off type as well because it's a combat day and she's a speed type. But I figured with double support maybe, but this Sharon Rogers is just, yeah, she's just, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know. Maybe is there? I haven't. You know what? I haven't seen any content. Can a level 70 Mystique clear Galactus? I'm the only one not pressing the co-op skill. I know, tragedy. We're not even gonna hit 10 million damage. You get the buff right away, so you can basically auto cancel. You can basically auto cancel. You can basically auto cancel 3, so like basically just 3 cancel 5, boom. So I was first place. It's gonna show Sharon Rogers because Mystique is transformed into Sharon Rogers. That's how it works when you play as Mystique. When you play as Mystique, you're always first place. I think I was actually 3rd place that time. But yeah, she's really strong for World Boss. Wow, I wonder what she can do in squad battle. I've heard that level 60s can't do well in squad battle from other players. I haven't tried, but Speed Hero Male. Do we have any villain stuff? We have Blast Superhero Male. We have Universal Superhero Male. A lot of males. Female Mutant. So yeah, you could use Mystique here as a buff for Jean Grey. Very interesting. She'll probably decimate Shadowland. Just absolutely obliterate Shadowland. That's pretty cool. So let me know if you guys want to see more Mystique content. I know a lot of you are also waiting for a free-to-play account day 1 progress report, so I will have that for you soon as well. Man, crazy buffs. She has a little bit higher buff against heroes than villains. Interesting. So yeah, I'll be playing her in World Boss as well to try to get her potential unlocked so that I can never ever get Mutant Assassin. So that should be pretty cool. In the meantime, what the hell do you think is going to happen when my Stark stash runs out? I'm honestly a little scared. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Take care.